Alrighty guys, good morning and welcome back to another one of our videos. A lot of people wonder how to get on the scheduling for DoorDash if you aren't a top dasher, and today I'll tell you guys exactly how to do that. To get priority access for scheduling on DoorDash, all you have to do is make 7 deliveries the day before, and then the next day you can get priority access to the scheduling 7 days ahead. So let's say on Friday you want to schedule next week for Thursday. On Thursday of this week, you would go out and do 7 deliveries. DoorDash is like, okay, we'll give him access to scheduling for Thursday next week. And right at 3 p.m., that's what it is in my market. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but right at 3 p.m., you can go in there and schedule. All the time slots should be open up. Every single time slot from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. the next day actually should be opened up, and you should be able to schedule whatever time you want, but it will be a week in advance. So for your scheduling, if you're deciding, hey, I want to schedule and I'm not going to get my acceptance rate up and not gonna get top dasher, that's fine. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying you have to schedule a week in advance to get access to that early scheduling and do the deliveries the day before you want to schedule a week ahead. That's what I was doing before I got top dasher, but I've been going for top dasher every single month, so that's been a big help. Right now we are at $199.73. We started at 7:30 this morning, so we're doing really good. This next order that we have is $12.75 plus for 12 items from Cafe Zupas. So we're gonna go ahead, pick up that order, and hopefully it's ready when we get there and we can drop it off. And I'm thinking this order will pay me pretty good. Let me see what the 12 items on here are. Okay, most of them are their try-two combos, so I'm thinking that this order will go higher than the $12.25. Oh, I guess this says $9.25 plus. I thought it said $12.25, but I think it'll be higher than that $9.25 that we saw on the acceptance. If you're not on the large order program, you should probably get onto the large order program, because this morning I was doing really bad. I was at about like $50. Let me tell you this, I was at $50 at 11 a.m. That's right, you heard me right. I was at $50. That last hour came in clutch, and we made a whole bunch of money because it's only, it's 1 o'clock. So in the hour from 11 to 1, we made about $140. So that is like super good for 2 hours of work. That's $70 an hour, I believe, that we did because we were on the large order program and because we were able to get those orders coming to our phone. And now I will put this disclaimer out there. You are not going to get this kind of orders every single day on the large order program. The large order program does not guarantee that you will have these great hours every single hour. It just helps your daily earnings to go up. You can depend on getting at least 1 or 2 catering orders a day, but I wouldn't say that that's, your every single order you're getting is going to be a large order program, just to put that out there for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go pick this up. Hopefully it's ready, and then we'll come back out here and talk to you guys. Okay guys, we got in there, the order was ready, but we did have to wait a little bit because their workers don't really acknowledge you when you go in there, which is kind of ridiculous. So I was waiting about 5-6 minutes in there for them to acknowledge me and then go get the food for me. But anyway, this order is dropping off at a college. Usually if I drop off at a college, it does pay me good, but it is very difficult to find the customer. So I'm hoping that this customer is able to help me with the right kind of direction so I can get to them fast. And I'm hoping it's not up a bunch of flights of stairs, because that'll be difficult as well. Also, if you're somebody who wants to, be able to dash now or schedule, another way you can do it is through the shop and deliver program that DoorDash has. And in my market, it's 14 shop and delivers, and I don't see that many shop and deliver orders every week. I just don't get that many. But if you're able to, sometimes you can get an email from DoorDash that says, hey, sign up for priority access on shopping orders. If you sign up for that, you'll get sent more shopping orders, and you'll be able to complete those 14 shop and deliver orders, and then you'll get access to Dash Now. That's another way you can get Dash Now. I think that might be the only other way. I do feel like if you're not gonna go for Dash Now or Top Dasher or the shop and deliver program, I do feel like it is very important that you schedule, because there are not always openings on DoorDash, and the reason there are not openings on DoorDash is because DoorDash has too many drivers on the road, and they're not going to open it up to somebody who hasn't scheduled, and that's why they have that scheduling system in place, so that they don't get too many drivers on the road. But if you do what I said, do those deliveries the day before you want to schedule a week ahead, you'll be able to get priority access on the early scheduling. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this order pays when we get to the college. Another thing you need to do to be able to, on top of scheduling every week, I believe, it is my personal belief, this is not hardcore facts, this is my personal belief, okay? I'm not telling you to do this, but it's my personal belief and what I've found from the research I've done. you also need to have an acceptance rate above 50%. Right now I'm at 63%, and I see a lot better offers than if I was under that 50%. Under 50%, I normally see mostly $3 orders, and it may be different for other people in other markets. For me, I found that you can't even make your goal, and you can't make a lot of money in a day if you're going out there with an acceptance rate under 50%. And that's what I found from my research. You guys can do your own research and go and do your own things to figure out what works in your market. But for me, that's what I've found. You're not able to make any money under that 50% acceptance rate. You're just sitting there all day declining bad order after bad order after bad order, and it's really not worth it. It's better to not be working if you're just gonna be a super cherry picker and be under that 50% acceptance rate. It's just not worth it. All right, we're here at the college. I'm hoping that it won't take too long. All right, guys, I was right. That was a headache to get that order dropped off. The pin had me on the north end, and I had to drive all the way to the south end of the campus. So I did let the customer know when I got there. I said, hey, if you ordered in the DoorDash app, you're able to adjust the pin to the exact location where you're at, so it's easier for the next driver. And she understood, and she said, okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll do that next time. But we were able to get $24.89. I'll put a screenshot up here, which makes our total for the day $224.62. That's amazing, guys. If you're ordering to a college or a big location like this, please, please, please adjust your pin to the exact location so it's easier for the driver and they are able to get your food delivered on time, because it just makes both of us happy. If you don't get your food on time, you're not happy. If I can't get your food delivered to you in a timely manner to where I can start doing other deliveries, I'm not happy. Please just adjust the pin in the app. That order went up from $9 to the $24.89. That's awesome. Anyway, that will be it for today's video, guys. This may be a little bit of a shorter video. I do appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. If you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe, it would help me a ton. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one and drive safe out there, guys. See you guys next time.
A real job like it only counts clocking in with the key fob. I've got accounts running up and they can't stop. I've got amounts, if they drop you still can't top. If it's not real, then it must be fake. Should I conceal what's at stake? It gets real quick when I reveal what I make.